Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell you the truth about silver. Today is Saturday the 15th of April 2017 and we're providing our gold and silver weekly update for the week ending the 13th of April. Gold rose in US dollar terms last week by $31 from $1,254 to $1,285. Having hit a high of 1,288 and a low of 1,247. In sterling terms, gold finished the week at £1,026, that's up £13. And in euros, it closed at €1,211, that's up €27 on the week. Silver rose 54 cents, from $18.01 to $18.55. Having reached a high of 1860 and a low of 1779. In sterling terms, it closed at £14.81, that's up 26 pence for the week. And in euros, it closed at 17.47 euros, that's up 0.47 euros. The gold to silver ratio fell slightly from 69.62 to 1 to 69.27 to 1. The Dow Jones closed on Friday at 20,453, actually should say Thursday, down 138 points on the day and down 203 points on the week. And the NASDAQ closed at 5,805, down 31 points on the day and down 72 points on the week. Brent crude rose 65 cents. to $55.89, and US light crude rose 85 cents to $53.18. The dollar index stands at 100.51. That's down 0.69 on the week. Gold prices initially fell at the beginning of last week, but as geopolitical tensions rose and the MOAB bomb, or the mother of all bombs, the largest non-nuclear bomb being dropped in Afghanistan, and threats against North Korea and military bombings in Syria saw gold prices rally and break the resistance level of $1,260. And we saw further rises on Thursday prior to the market's closing. With the US fleet heading in North Korea's direction and North Korea displaying its firepower and threatening the US in retaliation, we have little doubt that short-term, gold can only move in one direction. We foresee the $1,300 level being breached, and of course if there is any form of military attack against North Korea, then $1,400 plus will easily be on the cards. Similarly with silver, having now risen above $18.50, we can see it rising to $19 when markets reopen, and $20 plus should military conflict begin. In fact, we made a 2-kilogram purchase of scrap silver today at spot price, just to push up our holdings a little and to take advantage of a zero premium in what is a potentially volatile environment. President Trump, supported by the hawks in the Republican Party, is clearly standing no nonsense and at the same time believes his popularity will recover if he takes action. It's a dangerous strategy, but considering his meeting with the Chinese president, his action in Syria, and now, as mentioned, the US fleet heading towards North Korea, this will show that President Trump means business. What none of us can calculate is what the actual reaction of North Korea will be, with its head being generally regarded as mentally unstable and volatile. All of this aside, we also have to point out that President Trump has been commenting that the US dollar is too high. He will be in a battle with the Fed, but there is little doubt in our minds that he wants a strategy of a lower dollar. And this will almost certainly mean higher gold and silver prices in dollars in the short term. We were about to publish our gold and silver forecast for the year on Wednesday, but have held off slightly simply because of the geopolitical activities which will make any assessment valueless should conflict actually break out. What we can say for now is that prices were heading lower and have now gone into reverse. And frankly, we are expecting an upward momentum until North Korea and Syria have been more or less sorted. On the other side of the scale, we are advised that many military generals are advising the president that skirmishes in North Korea, Syria and Afghanistan cannot be handled simultaneously if they all reach fever pitch together. We should now see a very positive response in gold and silver prices, but also be mindful that should North Korea back down, then corrections may also occur, though we expect the next week or so to remain very bullish indeed. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumb up and share it on Twitter. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe as a free member for regular email updates and offers. Our Facebook page, which is updated daily, can be found at facebook.com/illuminatisilver. Disclaimer. Illuminati silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views